Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My first guest tonight is a very, very beautiful woman. She's in 3 movies right now. Role Models, Zack and Miri Make a Porno, and W. I know. Take a look at this.
There's more to people than just how they vote.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. You're open-minded. Yeah.
Elizabeth Banks, everybody. Elizabeth Banks. Hello, dearie.
Hi!
Hello, my love. How are you?
I am great.
You look sensational.
Oh,
May I say sensational?
It's the red. This is my...
No, the red's just a colour. I've seen red. It's you inside the red that's working it for me. Absolutely, and your shoes are very nice.
I know. These are, well, we know what these are.
Whoa,
these are
yes, we do.
blank me shoes.
Those shoes are... oh, what did you say? No, I thought those shoes were a little more like you. Usually when girls wear them, they're dancing.
Ah.
You know, gentlemen, please welcome.
Oh.
Apparently.
Interesting.
Aren't they stripper heels?
You think they're stripper heels?
No, I don't know. I don't know
No,
anything
I
about
think that's exactly what you were saying.
I was implying it.
You would know better than me.
I would not know. I only have...
Look, I made the joke first. I said they were come blank me shoes.
Yeah. Come fly with me.
I just wanted to put my legs up on the desk.
Yeah, you do.
Look, I have to be careful. I can't show my whoopie boots.
Yeah, no, be careful with that.
All right. Yeah, be careful.
How are you? You all right? 3 movies, for heaven's sakes. That was Laura Bush you were doing there.
That was,
I've
yes.
met her.
When? Oh, you hosted the,
Yeah, the White House correspondent.
I met her too.
Really?
Yeah, what did you think?
I thought she was fabulous.
In what way?
She was actually very sweet to me. She was very, very nice. She was very Texan and very friendly and polite. And I wish I could say something dramatic and bad about her, but I can't. She was very nice.
I felt the same way, yeah. She was wearing pearls and a twin set when I met her.
So was I.
Very much, you know. She looked very much the First Lady. I was surprised by her accent, though. She's so Texan.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, it is her identity, so
right.
But I don't know, it was very shocking to me that she maintained such a deep Southern accent.
Yeah, no, she must work very hard at it. I do the same. What about, what have you been, you're making 3 movies. Have you been doing any theatre or any kind of...
You know, I did an improv show this weekend.
Nice. Well, that's good because you don't have to rehearse for that.
No, that's true. Yeah. You just show up and do it. And I actually, I mostly just did monologues, and I fashioned myself a connoisseur of poop stories.
Hello, matron.
Yep. And so the entire improv show became about poop, actually.
Do you know many poop stories?
I do. One of my favorite poop stories.
Please do tell me it. Yeah.
Is it's about a friend. This did not happen to me.
Okay.
But a friend of mine, really,
all right.
a friend of mine was just having the worst time of her life. She couldn't get a job. She had been dumped. You know, it was like she was down the dumps. And a friend of hers had moved to London recently, so she went to visit her in London, have a big girly party in London. So they go out. They're having the time of their lives, drinking a little. They meet up with some dudes.
I like it.
Yep.
I like where it's going.
This one guy hits on my friend, and she's like, he's the perfect guy to meet when you're having the worst time of your life. You know, he's compliments her, and he's lovely, and he's into her, and so they, of course, one thing leads to another.
That's the criteria?
Well, they go back to his apartment.
You look sensational. I'm really into you.
Yeah, done. Sometimes that's all a woman needs.
Oh, wow.
So they go back to this guy's place, and of course they do it.
Oh,
and,
that's great.
The next morning, the next morning, and the doing it didn't involve poop. So the next morning.
So he wasn't German then in any way?
No. So he has to go to work, but he says, make yourself at home, take your time, have some breakfast, and
and then get up.
Leave me your number, I'll call you later.
Oh, okay.
It was very lovely. So of course she's like snooping through his stuff, and she's like, having the time of her life in this beautiful London apartment. She's glowing from the night before. Everything's great. She goes to do her business, her daily poop.
All right.
And it's reading his magazines and having a lovely time pooping, and goes to flush, and the water has been turned off in the apartment building.
Calamity!
There's no flushing. There's nothing to flush. She can't flush it. So she gets a baggie. Well, she can't leave it there. So she gets a baggie and she scoops it into another baggie. And come on, if you have a doggy, you pick up after your doggy. So
Yeah, a
this isn't,
doggy?
like, totally
That's
crazy.
different. It's on grass.
It's your own poop. It's not like someone else's poop.
No!
So this is not even the best part.
Oh, really?
So she puts the poop in a bag and she ties it up and she's gonna take it, and throw it in the garbage. So because she's clearly not leaving it in the apartment. I mean,
Right,
that would be a disaster. So she writes him a lovely note on his kitchen counter and leaves her number and says, it was so great to have met you. I really needed to meet you at this time in my life. And she gets all of her stuff together and she goes out of the apartment, and just as the door clicks shut, she remembers that she left the poop on the counter right next to the note. She never heard from him again.
I was going to say, did he call her?
No, he didn't call.
I'd have called her. I said, you are some freaky-ass woman. Let's get it on. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Did that really happen?
Yeah. That really happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, but it didn't happen to you.
No, that didn't happen to me. I can honestly say that.
Well, no, it wouldn't have to. You've been married now for like 15 years or something.
I have been married, a long time. So,
Right.
and
How long is it now?
I try not to leave poop for my husband lying around.
I don't know. Sometimes...
He would probably argue with that, actually.
Would he? I think it's good to keep things, spiced up in your marriage. Maybe a little bag of poop here and there, mate.
It's a part of life.
Yeah.
We all do it.
Where did you meet your husband?
I met him. You love talking about my husband.
Well, because I fancy you. I'm trying to figure out if it's going to work out between you and him.
We've been together a lot. Yeah, it's working.
Yeah.
16 years we've been together.
That's fantastic. Now, I'm actually fascinated by that. That's great.
I know.
Did you meet at school then? You must have met at school.
I met him my very first day of college.
Wow.
And he took me right off the market.
Where did you go to college?
I went to the University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia.
Is that a good one?
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah? What did you study?
I studied communications and theater arts, and I thought I was
beer drinking sounds like to me.
I did a lot of beer drinking. I studied sorority arts.
Uh-huh.
I did a bit of that.
I don't know what that means.
It's the art of being of just getting boozed up most of the time.
Oh yeah, no, I've studied the sorority arts myself now.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm so happy that you came back and visited with us and told us the lovely story about your friend and the poop.
Yep.
I
think that the more we can say poop, the funnier. That word just never loses its funniness.
I agree. Poop and boog are never not funny.
I agree. Totally.
Yeah, no,
I mean, I wish you had a bat in the cave right now that we could talk about, but no. I'm just saying.
A bat in the cave?
You never heard that?
Who's to say I don't? No, I don't.
No. I can, no. It looks clear.
No.
A bat in your cave.
Yeah, right.
Hello. What are you,
it's
Scottish?
been lovely. Yeah, it's Scottish.
Yeah,
we don't
have that.
We don't have bats. No, we say
Scotland.
something else in the cave. Sheep in the cave. I don't know. All right, we have to go. The lovely Elizabeth Banks, everybody. We'll be right back.